did I end up here? My whole life, all its ups and downs, led me to this place. Far from home, far from anyone I know. A journey whose route is unknown, and the destination out of sight. Was this path just a random sequence of events that I had to follow? Or was there ever another way? Now, heading for the unknown. I can't really tell. Is this the end of the road? Or is it yet another branching? Was a tough landing. Polsky here. Do you read me? Anyone? Nothing. I need to figure out what happened.
Looks like nasty weather, eh?
Emergency flare from my capsule. I should look out for those.
Gosh, that game sounded so loud to me. I don't know how it is to everybody else. Audio. Let's bring that down a tad bit. I want those sound effects a little lower. I don't know what kind of music we'll hear. We'll bring that down. There we go. And this is on my headphones, so we'll mix for headphones. Yes, please. Thank you. Thanks for the reminder on how to run.
You read me? This is Jan Dolsky. I've landed safely, but I think my capsule went astray. Huh. Maybe the radio's broken.
Dude, where's my spaceship?
The captain. Shit. Deceased. What the hell? Not much I can do for her now. Oh, I gotta find the others. She didn't crash. The capsule's intact. Looks like she died inside of it. I don't get it. Mobile base. There it is. Dolsky here. Anyone copy? If you can hear me, I've located the base. I'm gonna try and get down there. Maybe they landed closer to the drop-off point.
Those subtitles are small. I just don't realize that. I'm gonna make them bigger.
I gotta keep moving. The capsules. Wait. What? No. That's impossible. They can't all be. Why? Makes no sense.
Nice.
Radiation wave? Now? Oh shit. It's rising fast. I gotta get to the base.
Hope I wasn't planning on having any kids.
Yes, the elevator. Quick. Come on. Come on. Oh, that was close.
Alright, day one.
Hello? Anybody here? For a moment, I hope someone else made it. I need to find the comms room and get help. Hello? Hello? Can anyone hear me? Mayday! Mayday, anyone?
I can hear you, Captain Machine.
I'm here. But, I'm not the captain. I'm just a builder. Yondolski, corporate ID 4672B. The captain, the whole crew is gone. Hello? Can you get me out of here?
You're in imminent danger. Only more time remaining to sunrise.
What
do you
danger?
mean? Remaining to what? Talk to me. What's the danger?
The planet activity rising. 4 days remaining. Be lethal proximity. Present instructions and logs.
I think this guy's on T-Mobile.
Oh, no. Don't you go all fuzzy on me. Lethal proximity. Oh, useless quantum nav system. Where the hell did it send us? Lethal proximity of what?
Please, 30 meter before star approaching. This battle, you must escape. Proximity star in 10 days.
You mean a star will come and burn this planet? And I just have days to escape? Is that right?
Affirmative. Machine sunrise.
Sunrise. Perfect. I need to find those captain's logs.
Case of incident that jeopardizes your mission and the safety of your crew, please follow the safety protocol and move the base to a safe location. The following steps must be accounted for: refueling the base, manufacturing necessary equipment, securing food supplies. The steps will be automatically tracked on your HUD. Triple Star Systems. According to recent Allied Corp research, and based on data collected from multiple missions, Triple Star Systems are considered as potentially related to a very high probability of discovering Rapidium in the Allied Corp classification system. The precise correlation between Triple Star Systems and Rapidium is yet to be scientifically determined, but according to some hypotheses, this may be related to the unique radiation cycle observed on planets belonging to such systems. Rapidium, as a highly unstable element, and itself emitting significant amounts of radiation, seems to be less elusive in the presence of such specific radiation patterns as fine-tuning its life cycle to the environment. As if fine-tuning. I need a bigger TV. Allied Corp employees should be aware that thanks to these findings, in the upcoming years, we are bound to witness significant rise in missions sent by the quantum navigation system on course for triple star systems. Such a system Should such a system be identified in the vicinity of an Allied Corp exploration vessel, this should be by all means result in a notable increase of successful rubidium extraction and major breakthrough for an Allied Corp and humanity alike. Mission captains must be informed, however, that operating on planets belonging to a triple star system involves the need for some precautions. The complex gravitational structure within which the planet operates, apart from being a source of rubidium-friendly radiation, may result in life-threatening events such as periodic lethal proximity as of one of the sun's annihilation of the planet's surface and immediate destruction of all life. In order to maximize efficiency, even in the event of such occurrences, Allied Corp has equipped its vessels with cutting-edge SIBA evacuation functionality, enabling the crew to extract rubidium while avoiding hazardous conditions. In the case of landing on a planet belonging to a triple star system, please consult the SIBA evacuation functionality manual for further instructions. The above information is the sole property of Allied Corp and is highly confidential. We kindly remind you that any infringement on your confidentiality agreement will result in legal measures. Darn NDAs. Okay, now where we go? I'm gonna just move closer. This text is tiny. My screen is too small. There we go. Quantum Navigation System is a state-of-the-art route planning solution designed and implemented by Allied Corp to optimize efficiency of space mining operations. How does it work? While the crew remains in cryosleep, the system actively monitors the ship's surroundings, modifying its trajectory and setting it on course for the most probable location of valuable resources. Based on cutting-edge technology, it collects massive amounts of quantum information, analyzing it in real time to determine the highest probability of discovering rubidium in a nearby system and eliminate non-efficient exploration. While the expectation of finding rubidium is classified as moderate or high, depending on mission-specific settings, the ship's trajectory is adjusted accordingly, and landing procedures are initiated. A notification is sent to Mission Control to ensure maximum support at the onset of new environment exploration. The above information is sole property of Allied Corp and is highly confidential. We kindly remind you that any infringement on your confidentiality agreement will result in legal measures. Indeed. Oops. Okay. Manufacturing necessary equipment is now available. Locating organic matter deposits requires the deployment of an Allied Corp polygonal scanner. This handy tool, alongside other necessary equipment such as mining outposts and pylons, can be crafted in the workshop module of the base. Okay, so we need a polygonal scanner. Okay.
Welcome to the Saber Evacuation Functionality Manual. The Quantum Navigation System is a state-of-the-art route planning solution designed and implemented by Allied Corp in space mining operations. How does it work? While the crew remains in cryosleep,
I didn't notice there's an audio thing playing.
modifying its trajectory and setting it on course for the most probable location of valuable resources.
It's actually reading this stuff for me.
Massive amounts of
It's just doing it very, very quietly.
in real time to determine the highest probability of discovering ruthenium in a nearby system that
Well,
will make
since
for
I've read it,
efficient
I
exploration.
think I'll call it a night here in a second. I have to pause. Oh, I need to find a better seat for this. And, here we go. This should help. And I need other equipment. Gosh darn it. Oh, gonna fall onto the floor. There we go. That's good. That was nice. Ow. Okay. Let's take a nap and get started, shall we? Seems my guy is tired. You know, he just came out of cryostasis. He wants a nap. Of course, conditions outside are awful, so might as well oblige him.
Evacuation functionality manual.
Alright, our energy bar. Roger.
Functionality to the base.
Okay, I need the workshop, actually. Where's the workshop? Oh, no, I need to go get metal first. Let's go find us some metal. Okay.
Hey, that looks like our ship's cargo drop. It's filled with the crew's personal items, including my stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, this is one of the things they told me to take on the mission. Things that will make you feel comfortable far away from home. Objects that trigger good memories. Typical corporate bullshit. Is that a movie? Huh. AliCorp even thought of entertainment in the base.
Here we go.
That shiny rock.
Metal.
Might be a source of metals.
Before I do that, I'm gonna grab a little more. Okay. Actually, let's see what else I can find out here. I kind of have some memory of some of the things around here. Like over here, I think is another cargo drop. I played this a little bit before. Ah, book.
Where'd my stuff
From the
land?
pile of shame. Well, looks like that's it. rough waters, if that's even water. Ah, metal. Alright, storage is pretty much full. We better head back. Yep. There we go. Storage full. Should be plenty to make what we need. Alright. Yeah, this is what we need. Forget how to open the build menu. Ow. Alright there, duh. And we need a workshop. Put it right there. Ah, our scanner. Alright, we have our scanner. Alright, let's find an organics deposit area. I think we might have enough time to do that. Maybe. Okay, yeah, so they... Yeah, blue smoke. You give us blue smoke to indicate it. There's our blue smoke.
What the hell?
Things are trippy here.
Could this be... Rapidium? feels strange. I have to get closer. Make sure. I need to collect a sample.
I'm tired. Need to get back home.
Unbelievable. So the useless quantum nav system isn't that useless after all. It knew where it was sending us. Except... only I survived.
Gotta get back. Huh.
Evacuation functionality manager.
Let's call it a day. Sunrise in 7 days. Ooh, I'm good.
Evacuation
Back to it. Clock's ticking, boys. Storage space is full? There's more rubidium though? I'm confused. Well, let's work on the organics thing. Hey, there's some organics.
Smoke. I should look for organics here.
Looks like it's headed this way. Retrieve. Okay, this way. Maybe. Ooh. Here we go. Build mode. Build a mining outpost. That's a cool way to build. Alright, now let's place us some pylons. We must construct additional pylons. Oh, wrong game series, sorry. Put one there. Hop down. Whee! A little too far there. Right there. Gosh darn it. Oh, come on. Come on, there's got to be a spot where they both reach. Ah, jeez, I've got to build another one. There. All right. May as well fast travel and mine up some organics. Does it indicate? I can't. No. Okay. Alright. Let's get back home. Okay. They wanted me to build a kitchen now. Okay. We should do that. Yeah, by the way, that's cool that they added the ability to move things. That didn't used to be a thing. In fact, I can just place that there and move that over there. Perfect. We now have a kitchen. Hey, I've got a call. Unknown caller. They're probably just calling to check on our extended warranty. Hey, I'm calling I'm trying to contact you about your Starship's extended warranty.
Hello? Anyone copy? I went out to find resources, and I found a cave full of something. I think it might be rupidium.
That's what I said.
You hear me? I think I found rupidium.
You sure about it?
Gosh darn it. Trying to text. Didn't work. I don't know. I've never
Am
seen
I sure?
rupidium before.
I don't know. Everyone is dead. The sun's coming. There's radiation everywhere. I'm just telling you what I saw.
Test it.
Test the rupidium? How would I do that?
New blueprint provided. The womb.
A blueprint? The womb. You want me to build a womb?
Sample of DNA provided.
Who is
Who
this?
are you? The womb, huh? A DNA sample, huh? I guess it makes sense. Rupidium speeds up organic growth.
Alright. I guess we build a womb. Okay.
Okay, so I have built a womb. Now, what could possibly come out of it? Here goes. DNA sample. Rupidium. I'm starting to worry this wasn't such a good idea. Oh, of course. What else? Oh,
We made a ship.
you need a name. I think I'm gonna call you Molly.
Ah, free wool source.
Hello, Molly. Why do you?
New phone call.
Okay, I built the womb and tested the rupidium. The DNA sample provided was a little surprising, but it worked, I think. I cloned a sheep.
That's what I said.
Hello? Can you hear me? I have a sheep on board. You're responsible for 2 lives now.
Go. Successful. Really found rapidness.
Yes, yeah, I did. It's fantastic, isn't it? I just have to get out of this alive to claim my medal.
You're in imminent danger. A short time remaining to sunrise.
I know that. But I'm just a builder. I'm not trained to move the goddamn base all by myself.
That's what I said too. All right. Let's do a little cooking. I need 6 mush meals. So I guess we'll make 6 of those. Didn't I just queue 6 of these? 6? Alright, my character is super tired. I'm gonna go ahead and go to bed.
Saber evacuation. It may not proceed.
Yeah, the music just cut out. Weird. Well, actually, all the sound just got weird and quiet. Wonder why that is. Okay, it came back. Strange. Oh, okay, we got all the mush meals made we needed. It says to start the engines. I don't want to do that yet. I want to go get the rest of the Rapidium and fill our tanks with all the organics we can hold. Alright, that's all the Rapidium we can get. Go down. I'm gonna check, make sure I didn't miss anything over this way too. Hey, yeah. A little extra metal. Well, what's over this way? I don't see anything. I got everything up here, I believe. Yep. Collected everything I can here. Let's go fill up the organic tank. My guy's quite the runner. Jan here, like, he apparently, like, spent a lot of time jogging. Run the extractor for a little bit. Alright. Pretty well tired, let's head back to base. Alright. See if we can get this doohickey rolling. Fire up the engine.
Whoa. What just happened? Come on. Don't do this to me now. sorted. Let's give it another go. What? Not again. You have got to be kidding me. Just my luck to be stuck in a junkyard.
Well, that broke. Looks like we got a phone call, though.
Hey, you still there? I really need your help. I can't get out of here. I did everything according to the manual, but there's a malfunction I can't fix. I just don't know how.
Rapidium can save you. Find the check data consistency and QC modules.
What?
Rapidium
How?
can save me? How exactly?
What? I don't have access to the QC
Only
anyway.
the captain has access codes to the quantum computer.
Access granted.
Oh,
Man, that was easy.
check your data consistency in the QC. According to my contact at Allied Corp, I'll find the answers in the quantum computer. Alright, let's go find out. Analyze mine records. What?
What is this? Mine records. What's going on? Wait. I recognize this. It's my life.
Distant memories, childhood memories, fuzzy and distant. The mining town you grew up in, rows of similar apartment blocks, the local grocery store Mom worked in, the playground where you spent more time than at home. Ah, it's trippy. Family like many others. Family like many others down there. Your father coming late from work in the mine, usually drunk, always pissed off. Your mother doing her best to keep the family together. Your constant desire to run away, to get out of that place, never come back. Turning a blind eye. Another shitty day at school. You're taking the longer route home. Hey, what's that fight about? The girl shouts for help. She's looking straight at you. You should intervene, but the fear. Better not to get involved. Run back home. One day, you'll get out of here. You have to. The need to escape. It's so hard to study for exams when your dad's yelling behind the door. Mom doesn't have the strength to fight anymore. Something's wrong with her. She's weaker, more passive. You know you should do your best to support her, but being home is just unbearable. You count the days to graduation, hoping those exams go well. Boy, that sucks. 19 years old, at the crossroads. You open the envelope with trembling hands. It's a good college, and it's close to home. You could visit Mom regularly and get a good education. You tear the paper and see the results. No, not good enough. The only place that wants you is hundreds of miles away. You'd have to leave Mom, alone with him. Going away, 19 years old, you promised yourself you'd get out of there. You have to keep that promise. You can't waste your life. It's not something she'd want. And you could still visit her, a little less often maybe, but you can. You will visit her. A place far from home, 21 years old. It's been months since you've been home, but you can't miss the post-exam party. All your friends will be celebrating. Their company makes you feel good, like you found your place. Do you really want to spend an entire day on the train, only see Mom for a couple hours before she goes to bed early? And all you'll be left with is a constantly drunk oaf of a father. 22 years old, working abroad. You look at the letter. It's tempting to working abroad for 2 months. You could earn enough to support yourself for the whole semester. You could ditch those lousy part-time jobs and focus on studying. It's tempting. You could send some money to Mom. She needs it for her treatment. 23 years old, too late to say goodbye. You missed it. The moment she collapsed, the ambulance taking her to the hospital, it all went so fast. You missed the opportunity to talk to her when she was still conscious. You're back home now, but what difference does it make? You fucked up. It's too late to say goodbye. "23 years old. Carry on for her. You failed her. But what could you have done? Stayed behind in that miserable place to become a bitter and dead inside like Dad? The sense of guilt holds you by the throat. What if you ran away from it all? Ditched college, made a fresh start, forgot. But wouldn't that be giving up again? No. Mom would want you to get on with your studies. Get a good job. You have to carry on for her. 24 years old. It's different with her. Your heart pounds at the thought of this evening. You've never thought of someone like Lena. You never thought someone like Lena would want to hang out with you. Slow down. It's only a project. Maybe you should have got something better than beer. You could have bought wine. But wouldn't that seem like you're hitting on her? You're only teaming up for a project. But she's so different from anyone else you've hooked up with. She likes you. You can see she likes you. 24 years old. Am I good enough? This is it. She's moved in. But it's your cheap little rented apartment. Is your cheap little rented apartment good enough for her? Her parents would hate it. You know they would. She knows it too. Is that why she doesn't talk to them anymore? She's not ashamed of you, is she? Whatever they think of you, you're gonna prove them wrong. Work hard and give Lena the good life she deserves. 25 years old, new opportunities. Hard work pays off, right? You can be proud of yourself. A diploma with honors and that offer, a PhD. It's tempting as hell, but the salary, how much longer are you going to be a broke ass for Lena? Ugh. You have to think about it later. Time to celebrate now. 26 years old. Better prospects. It was a tough conversation, but you handled it well. The professor understood your motives. Working for a private company gives you better prospects, and you'll finally be able to move out of that dorm. Take Lena for a proper holiday. Yeah, it was a good decision. 27 years old. The purgatory of 9 to 5. On the subway again. Damn, you hate that crowd. Day in and day out. Maybe you could take the later train and stay longer at work. No, your boss would never agree to that. Punctuality is all that matters to him, not what you actually do. Sometimes you feel all you need to do is punch your card. And for what? Pushing papers and pretending to get things done? Someone pushes you as you try to take a seat. Man, Monday mornings are the worst. 28 years old, a dream house. Your face beams as you exit the bank, hand in hand with Lena. Finally, signing the mortgage papers was easier than you expected. Maybe it was worth putting up with that idiot of a boss for 2 years to get this place. A dream house. Lena has so many ideas for decorating it. If you hurry, maybe you can get it ready for Christmas. You'd love to see her parents' faces when they see it. Yeah, you should convince her to invite them over. 30 years old. The crisis hit. No, this can't be true. Not now. You stare at the screen blankly. You heard about the crash of the stock exchange. You heard everyone talk about worldwide crisis approaching. But you? Laid off? How will you ever tell Lena about it? What about your plans for Christmas? 30 years old. A busy night. Red lights. You close your eyes and listen to the city traffic. Damn radio. All they know are Christmas songs at this time of year. You don't want to be reminded of that. Not when you're sitting behind the wheel of a leased cab. It's almost 6 o'clock. You promised Lena you'd be back for Christmas Eve by 5. But it's a busy night and people leave bigger tips on Christmas. 31 years old, back to square one. You listen as Lena talks excitedly. She really wants to take that offer, move abroad, sell the house. But for how much? Would hardly be enough to pay off the bank. But with the soaring rate of interest, and what about you? It's hard to find a decent job at home, let alone in a foreign country. After all your efforts to make ends meet, it would feel like going back to square one. Damn. You just wish she didn't want it so bad. 31 years old, holding on. You're wondering if she really is okay with the decision to stay. Maybe you should have said yes. But how could you? It was a crazy idea in your situation. You need to prove it to her that it was the only sensible choice. You need to get your shit together. Give her a better life here. Maybe find a second job. 32 years old, falling apart. Damn, she's getting on your nerves. Why doesn't she just tell you it's all your fault the bills are piling up? As if you weren't working hard enough. Why does she make such a big deal of a few drinks before you hit the sack? You deserve to unwind after a 12-hour-long work day. 33 years old, drowning sorrows. You look down another bottle. And the wedding ring she gave back to you. A job at Ally Corp. Freedom. Finally, she's got it. A new, better life without you. All you could ever do was hold her down. Look at yourself drowning your sorrows at the bar. You're everything you promised yourself you'd never be. Where the hell did you fuck it all up? 34 years old, a way out. You toss and turn in your bed. You can't stop thinking about that Ally Corp poster. Help us make a change. Space mining mission. In search of that mysterious substance, Rapidium. It's a long shot, but it says you don't need any professional experience. And you know you need a change. You haven't managed to stick to one job for more than several months. Nothing makes you happy. You're stuck. What if it's a way out? 35 years old. Project Dolly. You enter the spaceship with a tingling of excitement. You're going to space, far away from here, just like you always wanted. Far away from your problems. You'll think about them later, or maybe they'll be gone by the time you get back. Sucks to be the guy with no options. Well, that's wild. My entire life saved in a data file in a quantum computer.
How did they get it, and what for?
I got a call. We need to talk about this.
Hey, I checked the quantum computer.
What the fuck? Mind records?
What the fuck? Mind records? What the hell are you doing with that data? It's got everything. My whole life exposed.
Mind records need is procedure.
No. No, I want answers. Shit.
What next?
What do you want with it?
Initiate breach procedure.
What does it do?
Branching? What exactly will be branching?
This is you.
What?
What? You what? Is that your whole answer?
Create the altar.
Alter what?
Alter? Alter what?
Produce your life.
Rapidium.
Nope.
Cloning a sheep. Branching myself? Altering my life by messing with my own memories? I mean, whatever it is you want me to do, no. No way in hell. Give me my other options.
You're in imminent danger. More time remaining to sunrise.
You jerk. I don't have other options, do I?
Sucks to be the guy with no options.
What? What is it doing? I remember that alternate life pattern. So this is what the branching is about?
Technician. I can alterate here. Cost 20 rupidium. Let's do it. This is a wild concept. Staying behind. You lock the door to your room and turn the music up. You're so fed up with this constant shouting. Is this what you rejected college for? Putting up with this frustration and drunkenness? You told yourself you'd take care of Mom, but he's not making it easy. Maybe next time you should just lock the door on him. But what would Mom say? "20 years old, standing up to him. There, you did it. Not so hard after all. He turned out to be weak, begging you to let him in. You had to be strong, assertive. You read about it online. Shut your ears to his false promises. Imagine loud music in your head. Think of Mom, her safety. There, it's done. He won't be a problem anymore." 21 years old, ups and downs. You laugh as Mom tells a joke she heard at the doctor's waiting room. She's cooked her pierogi. Man, you love them. And her relaxed, smiling face when she can be herself without that monster bullying her? You just wish you could find more than a part-time job to support the two of you. That prescription she brought home today is going to cost us plenty. 22 years old. Not in his footsteps. You smile as you walk away from the mine. Dad was behind that job offer, that's for sure. Trying to clear his conscience, redeem his sins. The steady job was tempting, but you were assertive. Again, no way you'll owe anything to him. You'll make it on your own. You always do. 23 years old. Final goodbye. You hold back tears when you look at her in the hospital bed. You knew this was coming. Her health deteriorating fast in the last months. You just didn't want to think about it. You hate that helplessness. Damn, get your shit together, Jan. You need to be strong for her. Promise her you'll make something of yourself. Keep her smiling to the very end. 23-year-old. Fixing things. You brighten up as the engine starts. Yeah, fixing things always made you feel good. Like you really can change things, make them better. Looks like going to that vocational school wasn't just a parting gift for Mom, but the best you could do for yourself. 23 years old. Unfamiliar feeling. Feels good to become an expert on something. The boss says customers ask for you specifically, and he can see you replacing him when he retires. It's a new feeling to be trusted, respected by another man, a mentor. And he's the first person you opened up to about your mom's passing. Why couldn't Dad just be like that? 24 years old. Shady business. You try not to eavesdrop, but it's the third time this month these fishy dudes are here, talking to your boss behind closed doors. He says it's nothing, but you can see he's distracted. Doesn't look you in the eye that much. Disappears for hours, leaving you in charge of the business. Is that a good thing, or should you be worried? 25 years old. Lost trust. Fake batteries? Counterfeit parts? Is that what it was all about? As your boss is being taken away by the police, you feel like an idiot for trusting him, thinking you could open up to him, while all this time he's been lying in your face, pretending to be a friend. What a fool you've been. Treat it as a lesson, Jan. The only person you can rely on is yourself. 25 years old. Fine on your own. Of course, it was just a matter of time before they approached you, now that he's in jail. His words about you replacing him seem so ironic now. You don't want anything to do with them. But what if you lose your job? You love that workshop. But they're criminals. No, assertiveness, remember? Don't be scared. You can make it on your own. 26 years old, staying strong. As you turn the paycheck around in your fingers, you think of Mom. She'd be happy to know you're finally making good money. Working in an international factory on a contract of employment, you stayed strong and made something of yourself. She'd probably be worried that you're still on your own, but that's the way you prefer it. 26 years old, ghost from the past. Watching the bartender pour you another one, from the corner of your eye, you catch a glimpse of a figure watching you. You turn and see it was just somebody's coat. You smile with relief. For a moment, you thought it was Dad. You sip your drink and listen casually to the conversations at the tables. It's good not to have problems. 27 years old, drifting through. Your friends burst out in laughter. The jokes just keep coming to you. It's a good night. You just got your paycheck and you're buying rounds. Okay, calling these people friends is a little too much. You've only just met them, but you're having fun together, right? The girl to your left's been giving you signals. Could this be your lucky night? 30 years old, signs of trouble. That damn crisis just had to hit when you were starting to actually enjoy life. A whole branch is being shut down. You'll be lucky if you keep your job at all. The damn advert just gets on your nerves. Rapidium, a magic trick to make everyone happy. Who's stupid enough to even think of going on these missions? 33 years old. Him again. You can't make up your mind. Bet safely or take the risk. Wonder who that guy is putting his money on. Wait, is that... Shit! It's him! It's Dad! He looks like a tramp. Of course he visits the bookie regularly. Fucking loser. Man, you just hope he doesn't recognize you. Get out of here quick. And don't ever come back. You're not like him. You've got your shit together. 35 years old. Project Dolly. You look at the spaceship entrance. Only fools don't change their minds, especially if debts are mounting. You'll be fine. You just need to make it through this mission. They respect your They respect professionals like you. Just stay strong and you'll be all right. Interesting. I guess let's initiate this wake-up procedure.
Hey there. Wow. Hello? Can you hear me? What is this? Where am I?
Relax. You're in a lab. Now let's just tell him focus. This is an emergency.
There's been an emergency. The whole crew is dead. I know this is abrupt, but I'll need you to focus. Focus. Wait, why are you... What the fuck is going on here? My head. Oh, why do I feel so weird? I think you're on some meds. What? What for? So you don't panic when you wake up. Why would I panic?
Oh, he's not off to a good start.
I'll explain later. Right now, let's check your mental condition, okay? Do you think you can, introduce yourself? Sure. Can you? You first. I insist. All right. Jan Dolsky, Senior Technician at Allied Corp Mining Operations. There. Did I pass? Wow. Amazing. It actually worked. What? What worked? And what the hell are you anyway? This may be hard to process, but my name is Jan Dolsky, too. Of course it is. Now, you're not bad for an imitation, but what the hell are you? Is this some kind of experiment? Because if it is, nobody warned me.
No, it's
It's not an experiment. This is for real. And I'm for real. So, what's going on? Well, I got stranded in this base, and, well, I needed someone to help me move it. Because it got broken. Then, okay, this is the crazy part. I learned that there's this functionality of the quantum computer on board to, well, create alternate versions of a person's life. What? Replicate a person, but with different experiences. Mind records. Man. If there's anyone in a bad mental condition in this room, it's definitely not me. The QC's only functionality is to navigate these junkets. I mean, theoretically, it could do other stuff, but such bullshit? I know. It's absurd. I thought the same, but here you are, right? Right. If I understand you correctly, you're telling me you're an alternate version of me with a different mind?
Yes, you can put it that way.
Sort of, yeah. And, you said we were stranded. Yes. It's just us. Like I said, there's a malfunction in the machinery. If you don't help me fix it soon, we're both gonna die. So, wait. Let me get this straight. This is not an experiment, and you're a different version of me. This version of me woke me from cryosleep to help fix a malfunction because there's no one else on board. What if there was no malfunction? Where would I be?
I wouldn't wake you up. I mean, I wouldn't have woke you up. Yeah.
Woke you up because I needed you. Wasn't easy for me either. At least you're upfront with me. You bastard. I can see now what the meds are for. I can't even lash out at you. Just this passiveness. What am I?
I'm sure they'll wear off, dude. Relax.
This is a lot, and we'll sort it out. I promise. But trust me, if we don't fix the machinery fast, we're gonna go in a very bad way, and you'll never get the chance to understand this properly. Experience your feelings without the meds. I don't like this kind of pressure.
Ah,
That makes two of us. Fine. Show me the way.
oh, he's getting very rebellious, isn't he?
Unbelievable. What a screw up.
A 3-year-old would have figured it out. Okay. In any other case, I'd say don't touch anything here ever again. But unfortunately, this is a two-man job. On my sign, pull that lever over there. Just don't yank it like an idiot. Pull it gently. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Now. Yes! It worked! You did it. We're gonna live. Let's get one thing straight. I did what you created me for. Now stay away from me.
Well, we got that done. We have Jan now. We have Jan Technician now. Yeah, that's gonna conclude the day for me. Day 5, sunrise in 5 days. So we gotta get this bucket moving. And that's gonna conclude the stream for now. It's an interesting sci-fi idea, and I look forward to trying to fully explore it with whoever wants to watch. And catch y'all later.